Have you ever come home to find your cat has been sick and there's hair in the vomit? If you've ever had a cat, then chances are at some point they've thrown up on the floor. But if it's a one-time thing, it's probably no cause for concern. However, if your cat is repeatedly vomiting, it's time to investigate further to figure out the underlying cause of the problem so that you can help your cat feel better. So why exactly is your cat throwing up? Let's get into it. Hairballs. If you've ever seen a hairball before, you know just how gross they can be. They often look like a clump of yarn or string, and they happen when cats eat their own fur. Cats groom themselves by eating their vomit, which contains hair from their fur. The hair accumulates in their stomachs over time and eventually comes up in the form of a hairball. While most cats will naturally cough up hairballs, sometimes they need a little help. To prevent hairballs, you can give your cat a diet that contains more fiber. This will help move things along in their digestive system and make it easier for them to pass the hairballs. You can also buy your cat a water fountain because the running water will encourage them to drink more water, which in turn will help flush the hairballs through their system. And finally, you can feed your cat a paste made of petroleum jelly and give it to them with a syringe. This will lubricate their digestive tract and help push the hairball out. Eating too fast. Some cats have the unfortunate habit of inhaling their food. This can lead to all sorts of digestive problems, including vomiting. Luckily, there's an easy fix. Just slow down the delivery of your cat's food. You can do this by using a puzzle feeder, which will make your cat work for their food and in turn eat slower. Alternatively, you can feed your cat multiple small meals throughout the day instead of one or two large ones. This will give their digestive system a chance to catch up and avoid the buildup of gas that can cause vomiting. Food allergies or intolerance. Cats can be allergic or intolerant to certain ingredients in their food, just like humans. Common food allergies in cats include beef, dairy products, chicken, wheat, and soy. If you suspect your cat has a food allergy, the best thing to do is switch them to a different brand of food that does not contain the ingredients they are allergic to. You may also want to consult with your vet about putting your cat on a hypoallergenic diet. Parasites. If your cat is vomiting and has diarrhea, it could be a sign of parasites. Parasites are usually transmitted through contaminated feces, so be sure to scoop your cat's litter box at least once a day to prevent the spread of disease. In addition, be sure to deworm your cat regularly, especially if they spend time outdoors. Your vet can advise you on the best dewormer for your cat and how often to use it. Other medical conditions. There are other medical conditions that can cause vomiting in cats, including inflammatory bowel disease, liver disease, kidney disease, hyperthyroidism, and cancer. If you notice any other symptoms in your cat, such as weight loss, lethargy, or a change in appetite, be sure to see the vet. These symptoms could be a sign of a serious medical condition that requires treatment. How to help a cat who's vomiting. When a cat vomits, it's important to first determine the cause so that it can be treated appropriately. Once you know what's causing your cat's vomiting, you can take steps to alleviate their symptoms and prevent it from happening again. Depending on the cause, you may need to change your cat's diet, give them medication, or make some changes to their environment. Hairballs, for instance, can often be prevented by feeding your cat a high-fiber diet or keeping them hydrated. Meanwhile, cats who are vomiting due to anxiety or stress may benefit from a trip to the vet to get some anti-anxiety medication. No matter what the cause of your cat's vomiting, though, it's important to monitor their symptoms closely. If their vomiting persists or worsens, be sure to seek veterinary attention right away. With prompt diagnosis and treatment, most cases of vomiting in cats are easy to manage and often completely preventable. Did you find this video helpful? Tell us in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more cat health tips.